Ever seen a bat with wings stretching up to 5 feet, larger than its own body? Or a creature whose tongue can shoot out to a length double its body size, reaching up to 20 inches? How about animals with legs that make up half their height, towering over 30 inches tall? In today's amazing episode of Forever Green, we will see 13 incredible animals that have body parts larger than their entire body. And just when you think you've seen it all, we'll introduce you to a beetle whose neck can be up to 3 times the length of its body, used in both battles and romance. So get ready, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive in.
Oh man!
13. Flying fox. In the warm, humid air of tropical islands across the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the shape of the flying fox cuts an impressive figure against the twilight sky. This is no ordinary bat. It is one of the largest in the world, with a wingspan that can stretch up to 5 feet. To put that into perspective, that's about as long as a standard kitchen counter. The flying fox, with its fox-like face and large eyes, is equipped with wings that are vast, thin sheets of skin stretching between elongated fingers. These wings are not just large compared to its body, which is about a foot in length from head to tail. They are essential for its survival, enabling it to travel great distances in search of fruit, its primary food source. As they glide from tree to tree under the cover of night, these creatures are not just searching for food, they're also crucial pollinators and seed dispersers for their ecosystems. It's a heavy responsibility, and maybe that's why they look so serious all the time. But don't let their stern faces fool you. They're really the gardeners of the night, helping to maintain the health of their tropical homes. 12. Hercules beetle. The Hercules beetle, one of the largest of all beetles, commands attention not just for its size, but for its extraordinary horn. This horn, which grows from the beetle's head and curves like a warrior's helmet, can be nearly as long as its body, reaching up to 7 inches in males, which makes the beetle almost twice as long when you include this impressive armor. It is found in the humid rainforests of Central and South America, and the remarkable creature roams the underbrush and climbs in the high canopies. The sight of a Hercules beetle using its horn in battles with rivals can be a spectacle straight out of an ancient Colosseum. The males use these gigantic horns to compete for territory and mating rights, flipping their opponents over with a swift, practiced movement that would make any wrestler proud. Just imagine a tiny gladiator with the strength and armor to back up its bold challenges. Hercules beetles are actually quite vulnerable during their larval stage, which can last up to 2 years. During this time, they are just large grubs hidden away under logs, growing and preparing for their transformation into the titans of the treetops. 11. Queen Alexandra's birdwing. In the lush, tropical rainforests of Papua New Guinea, a magnificent spectacle of nature flutters high above the canopy. Meet the Queen Alexandra's birdwing, the largest butterfly in the world. With a wingspan that stretches nearly a foot across, it is a giant in the world of butterflies, with females reaching up to 12 inches from wingtip to wingtip. This wingspan is not just impressive, it's larger than many birds that share its habitat. The grandeur of the Queen Alexandra's birdwing isn't just in its size, but also in its vibrant colors. Males boast a brilliant electric blue and green on their wings, while females are decorated with creamy white and earthy brown tones, highlighted with bold tangerine. If butterflies had fashion shows, the Queen Alexandra's birdwing would surely be the star of the runway. If there was a contest for high flyers in the butterfly world, the Queen Alexandra's birdwing would not just participate, it would soar above the competition, quite literally. Despite their size and striking appearance, these butterflies start their journey as tiny eggs that are no bigger than peas. From these humble beginnings, they transform into caterpillars and then into one of the most majestic creatures on Earth. 10. Tube-lipped nectar bat. In the mysterious empires of the Ecuadorian cloud forests, a tiny aviator performs a nightly ballet that is as vital as it is wondrous. This is the tube-lipped nectar bat, a creature whose most astonishing feature defies what we might expect from such a small body. The bat itself is modest in size, with a body length of only about 2 to 2.5 inches. However, it's the bat's tongue that steals the show. It can extend to a length of over 3 inches, longer than its entire body. This incredible tongue, coiled up inside its body when not in use, is designed to delve deep into certain flowers whose nectar is unreachable to other pollinators. Picture this: a gymnast performing an intricate ribbon routine. The bat's tongue unfurls with a similar grace and precision, dipping into flowers to extract their sweet offerings. Its extraordinary tongue allows it to access exclusive floral resources, making it an essential pollinator in its ecosystem. The bat navigates through the night using echolocation, darting between trees and flowers with the agility and acuity that only a nocturnal navigator could master. The tube-lipped nectar bat was only discovered in 2005, just a small reminder of how much mystery still shrouds our planet. 9. Barnacle. Step onto any rocky seashore or pier at the exterior of a ship, and you may discover one of the ocean's more simple residents, the barnacle. These small but mighty creatures are far more attractive than their static, rugged exteriors suggest. Typically, barnacles measure just a few centimeters in diameter, but what stands out is not their compact shell, but rather their feeding appendages, or cirri, which can stretch out significantly longer than their body to sweep the ocean water for plankton. However, a second feature is not only unexpected, but is also record-breaking. Their penis is the largest body part relative to body size in all of the animal kingdom. Their penis can extend up to 8 times the length of their body, enabling them to reach out to potential mates nearby. Barnacles are found attached to various surfaces in marine environments worldwide, from the icy waters of the Arctic to the mild currents of the tropics. Their ability to adhere to surfaces so effectively makes them both a marvel and a nuisance in maritime contexts. Imagine if you could glue yourself to your favorite coffee shop seat and never leave. Barnacles have essentially done this with their chosen spots in the sea. 8. Pelican. Now, turn your gaze to the active coasts and quiet lakes where pelicans thrive. Famous for their large bucket-like bills, which can stretch up to 18 inches long, pelicans have a built-in fishing tool that is unlike any other. This pouch is not just for show. It is a highly efficient net capable of scooping up several pounds of fish in a single dive. Pelicans are found in many parts of the world, including the shores of North America, primarily near bodies of water such as lakes, rivers, and seashores. When a pelican spots a school of fish from above, it dives beak first into the water, its throat pouch expanding to trap the fish and water. After surfacing, it drains the water out of the sides of its bill, swallowing the fish whole. Beyond their fishing prowess, pelicans are also social birds, often seen flying in formations or floating in groups. Their interactions are a dance of survival and elegance in the aquatic landscapes they inhabit. Pelicans have been around for over 30 million years, adapting and thriving through ages of environmental changes, which speaks volumes about their resilience and adaptability. 7. Green iguana. High in the treetops of Central and South America, a striking figure basks in the sun, its vibrant green scales almost glowing against the lush foliage. This is the green iguana, a reptile that is as much a part of the forest canopy as the branches upon which it lies. One of its most remarkable features is its tail, which can grow up to twice the length of its body. For an iguana that measures about 5 to 7 feet from nose to tail tip, the tail alone can be around 3 to 4 feet long. The green iguana's elongated tail is not just for show, it serves as a powerful tool for survival. It acts as a fifth limb, helping the iguana balance as it navigates the slender branches high above the ground. Imagine trying to walk a tightrope using only your legs. Now think about how much easier it would be with the help of an extra hand. That's how the iguana uses its tail, swinging and balancing with a grace that belies its awkward, bumpy body. Green iguanas are excellent swimmers, using their tails to propel through water, which surprises many who consider them strictly tree-dwelling. 6. Flamingo. Step into the shallow waters of the world's vibrant wetlands, from the Caribbean islands to the salty lakes of Africa, and you'll find the flamingo, an avian ballet dancer poised on pillars. These iconic birds boast legs that can reach up to 30 inches long, which is often greater than their entire body length from beak to tail. The flamingo's long, slender legs do more than just support its elegant movements. They're crucial for walking deeper into waters where other birds can't reach, allowing them to access a diet rich in algae and crustaceans that gives them their famous pink hue. These legs aren't just functional, they elevate the flamingo, quite literally, above the competition, ensuring that it thrives in its niche where fewer predators dare step. The attractive part about these birds is their adaptation to an upside-down feeding style. Their large downward-bending beaks are uniquely evolved to filter food from the water while their heads are inverted. An eating style as unusual as their appearance. 5. Jerboa. In the vast springs of dry lands, from the sandy expanses of North Africa to the barren deserts of Asia, the jerboa makes its home. This remarkable little creature, part of the rodent family, captivates all who discover it. Not just for its kangaroo-like bouncing, but for one striking feature: its tail. Often longer than its body, the tail can measure up to 10 inches, providing a plain contrast to its small 2 to 6 inch body length. Some jerboas have hind legs that can be up to 4 inches long, while their bodies often measure just around 2 to 4 inches without the tail. These extraordinary legs serve a crucial purpose. Like a ballet dancer on stage, the jerboa uses these powerful limbs to perform impressive leaps and bounds. The jerboa uses its tail much like a rudder or balancing pole, helping to navigate and stabilize as it performs its spectacular leaps across the sand. It's this ability to jump multiple times its body length that allows the jerboa to avoid predators in a habitat where hiding places are few and far between. Jerboas are known for their ability to survive without direct water sources. They derive all the moisture they need from the food they eat. 4. Gorilla. In the mist-covered forests of Central Africa, the gorilla commands respect with its challenging presence. Known as the gentle giants of the forest, gorillas are distinguished not only by their size, but by their impressive arms. These arms can stretch up to 8.5 feet in wingspan, often exceeding their standing height by a good margin, which averages around 5.5 to 6 feet for adult males. The gorilla's muscular arms are a key adaptation to their arboreal lifestyle, allowing them to climb and forage with ease. These arms are not just for locomotion, they play a vital role in gorilla communication, with displays of strength such as beating their chests to declare dominance, as well as to prevent threats without resorting to actual conflict. This shows their preference for peace and stability within their community. Living primarily in the dense rainforests and mountainous regions of countries like Rwanda, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, gorillas have a diet that is predominantly herbivorous, consisting mainly of leaves, shoots, and fruit. Their lifestyle is a delicate balance between tranquility and the powerful assertion of their physical prowess, reflecting an evolutionary path that has favored brute strength alongside social complexity and emotional depth. 3. Albatross. Imagine a bird whose wings, once expanded, stretch wider than most cars are long. The albatross, an iconic figure of the oceanic world, boasts a wingspan that can reach up to 11 feet. This is not just any wing, it's a wingspan that allows these birds to undertake some of the most impressive migrations known to any creature, spending years at sea without touching land. Welcoming from the vast, open waters of the Southern and North Pacific Oceans, the albatross uses its colossal wingspan to glide over the ocean with minimal effort. The secret to their long flight lies in their ability to ride the wind currents, conserving energy by barely flapping their wings. What's even more fascinating is their social nature. Albatrosses are known to form lifelong bonds with their partners, showcasing elaborate courtship dances that reaffirm their commitments. The albatross calls the breezy expanses of the Southern Ocean and North Pacific its home, riding the wind currents that sweep these remote waters. It spends most of its life at sea, coming to land only to breed on scattered islands, where it can nest in relative isolation from predators. 2. Giraffe weevil. The giraffe weevil, named for its unusually long neck, presents one of nature's more imaginative designs. This beetle's neck, which is particularly elongated in males, can be up to 3 times the length of its body, serving as a crucial tool in both war and romance. As you walk through the dense greenery, you might catch a glimpse of these red and black beetles, with males using their elongated necks to battle rivals or to impress females by rolling leaves into tubes where females can lay their eggs. It's a bit like watching a miniature construction crew at work, only the workers are all wearing fancy neckties. Giraffe weevils are quite small, typically measuring just over an inch in length. Their life, though compact, is filled with intricate behaviors and roles in their ecosystem, from aiding in the decomposition of plant material to engaging in complex mating rituals. So next time you think about nature's architects, remember the giraffe weevil, small in size but grand in the scope of its daily endeavors, all carried out with a neck that's made for more than just looking good. And number 1, the maned wolf. The maned wolf, a creature of considerable elegance and mystery, stands out not just for its striking appearance, but for its unusually long legs. These aren't just any legs. They're so long that they make up about half of the animal's body height, which can reach up to 35 inches at the shoulder. This means the legs themselves can be over 30 inches tall, almost 3 feet of pure limb. These towering legs give the maned wolf a height advantage that is crucial for survival. It allows it to peer over the tall grasses for hunting prey and spotting threats. More than just for looking, these long legs help the maned wolf to cover large distances easily, an essential trait for an animal that travels the expansive territories of Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina, and Bolivia. But the maned wolf is full of surprises. Despite its name and fearsome appearance, it is neither a true wolf nor a fox, but belongs to its own unique genus, Chrysocine. This means golden dog, which hints at its beautiful reddish coat. And while you might expect it to be a fierce carnivore, the maned wolf has a diet that's unusually varied, with a love for fruits and vegetables making up a significant part of its meals. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing discoveries. Stay curious, and we'll see you next time on Forever Green.